This narrative that the Chiefs are suddenly going to lose their division because they lost a Super Bowl and now it seems a little bit harder for them is just a hope and prayer from the rest of the league that the Chiefs won't be back doing the same thing they always do. It is surprising and shocking to me that people just assume that they're going to be worse. Oh, this team has flaws. They absolutely have flaws. Every team has flaws. But the Chiefs, they lost one game this year with the starter in Patrick Mahomes. And so long as that guy's standing on the other side of the field with Andy Reid, stop betting against him. If you haven't learned anything by now, that's your own fault. It's every single year they get to the AFC Championship. And suddenly this year they're going to lose their division and everyone's dark horses is the Broncos. Dark horse is the Chargers. Guys, if the Chargers didn't lose to Kansas City 2 times and you flip the 2 games, the Chiefs still had a game in hand to win the division. But suddenly they're all of a sudden now the Chiefs are going to be vulnerable to lose their division. Guys. When is the public going to learn that until Andy Reid or Patrick Mahomes leaves the Chiefs, you can't have that conversation? When that conversation gets hot, it's because one of them left. I can understand that. But right now, it's just a hope and prayer because you know who's going to run the AFC. It's going to be the same team that does it every single year, who has done it for 7 seasons in a row. They're always there. They're always knocking on the doorstep. If you want to win the Super Bowl on the AFC side, you're going to have to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. There's an argument to be had with the Chiefs losing in the AFC playoffs. That's totally okay. I understand that. You've got the Bills always knocking. Yes, they've lost to the Chiefs 4 of the last 5 seasons to finish their year. But you can understand where people come from with that. The Ravens can understand that one as well. Probably the most talented team in the AFC. But the Chargers and the Broncos, beating them in an 18-game stretch, or 18 weeks, 17 games, I get it. Maybe one time they could beat them. But over the course of a whole season, man, you're not going to outplay them for 17 separate games. You might outplay them once. You might outplay them twice. You're not going to do it for a whole year. So I think if you want to talk about, hey, Chris Jones is getting older, Travis Kelce's old, if you want to start saying those things and say, hey, the Chiefs aren't the same team we once remember them as, what I say to you is that's the same team that won a Super Bowl with Juju Smith-Schuster as their WR1 and Kadarius Toney. Same players. So for me, adding weapons with Rasheed back and Xavier Worthy going into his second year, I don't see how this is any different. I don't see how this team's going to change. Steve Spagnuolo hasn't left, which is a huge component to what this Chiefs team has been able to do. So until a giant dynamic changes here, everything's just a hope and a prayer that they're not going to win their division when they obviously, barring injury, obviously will win their division.